Alright guys, today's the big day. I'm actually here at Moto Mart. I'm gonna be doing E85. I got my jugs back here. I got 3 jugs. The one in the front I already got 93 octane in from Woodman's. So those that live in Wisconsin, in the Fox Valley, it's tough to find E85. So the E85 here is pretty tough. You can see what I'm trying to show you guys is that it says, what is it, 51 to 83% ethanol. So the problem is I don't know what the ethanol content this thing has right now. The attendant doesn't know. The attendant doesn't know how much ethanol is in here. So more than likely I'll probably have to use all 15 gallons of the E85 of these 3 fuel jugs, because they're 5 gallons each. Now if you fill it up to the neck here at the bottom, it's like 5.8 gallons. And then I think this thing could probably go 6 gallons all the way to the top on the cap, but that's not recommended because you're gonna spill. So but that's what I did on my first fuel jug up here in front of me in the passenger side. So I got 5.8 gallons of 93. And from Woodman's gas, if you're wondering about Woodman's 93 octane, it does have about 10% ethanol in it. So with that, I'm just gonna try and measure this out for every 5 gallons I put in. I'm gonna start the car and figure out how much ethanol content is actually running in this car. I'm already at a quarter of a tank of gas. Ron from Phatbotti Tuning told me I should put 12 gallons in here, 12 gallons of E85, but it's kind of tough because I don't know where else to find E85, especially in Appleton. So I'm gonna have to keep looking. And so I don't live on this side of town. It's the west side of town of Appleton. So those that, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't know if anybody's even running flex fuel on their WRX here in town. It'd be greatly appreciated. But like I said, today's the big day running flex fuel. So stay tuned. And I did some crazy aggressive driving on the last map for Ron. The car runs great, phenomenal. No issues doing any aggressive pulls from 1 to 6 gear. And so I've been launching this thing too since yesterday. So it's crazy. But other than that, we're gonna see how much this thing does on flex fuel. So I'm just gonna go fill this up. Like I said, I won't be able to show you guys the video I'm filling this up. I mean, you guys probably seen videos of people filling their jugs up of 85. So but yeah, once I get home, I'll make another video showing the ethanol content on the Cobb access port, so you guys can see that. And then I think that's pretty much it for today. So all right, I'm gonna turn this oh man, I don't even have my I thought I had the Cobb access port hooked up. Whoops. You guys are gonna have to stare outside for a bit. Try to get this phone to work. Alright. Sorry guys, hang on one second. I'm trying to show you guys the ethanol content that I have right now. Because I'm running the 93 octane from Woodman's gas station, those that live here locally in Wisconsin. So right now the ethanol content is 10.6. When I first put the ethanol content, the ethanol final, if you want to know where you find this, you go to, you go up here, setup. If you want to configure your data log, that's what I had to do. And you want to scroll all the way down to the E. Where's the E at? The ethanol final. Now this is what I had to do for Ron, for Phatbotti Tuning, because I'm going flex fuel. And then once you're done, then you go back up here. And I think that's what you do. Yeah. And then sort monitors. No. Go back. Go back. So then notice how I'm using this as the down arrow. I click ethanol final. I can change the monitor. Now before I didn't have the ethanol at the ethanol final or the ethanol raw. Let me check out what ethanol raw is. 10.7. So, but ethanol final is what Ron said to have, to make sure that you know what the final content on the fuel, what's in the fuel tank. So like I said, I filled up this jug. I actually wrote it down. So this is Woodman's 93 octane. And if you go to Woodman's 93 octane, they do have a sticker saying may contain up to 10% ethanol. So far, I've been seeing 10%. So, and then I got 3 jugs. I got 3 jugs back here. You guys can see them. I don't know if you guys can see them. Sorry, I'm using my phone, so it's not the best quality. So I got 3 jugs back there. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up. The goal, Ron said that I should be. He said that I have to have the data log set for E60 or E65. Otherwise he won't even look at the data log. So, which is understandable because we are tuning this car, we're tuning my car on E60. So we'll see how this all goes out. Like I said, I have 17. Where's my receipt? I have 17 point something gallons of ethanol in my 3 fuel jugs. I don't know where my receipt's at, but this one right here, up to the neck, here to this neck is like 5.9 gallons, and I think you could probably do almost 6 gallons if you fill all the way to the top, but which is not recommended. So up to the neck here is what I was measuring at. It was like 5.95, 5.96 gallons. So something to reference off, because they say this is a 5-gallon jug. So if you're wondering where I got this from VPracing. This is the, what is it, it's like the military green, I forgot what it's called. So I got it on Amazon. It was a sweet deal. Camel square, that's what I have. Sweet deal. All 4 with the nozzle, with the feeding nozzle, for like $100, I think it was, with free shipping. So check it out, man. All right, so I was wondering why the ethanol final wasn't working, but the ethanol raw content's working. So I'm just waiting for this to slowly work its way to the return and feed lines up in the front here. It's been about almost 5 minutes until I started seeing something. So I am pretty much at a full tank of gas. I put in about 11.8, 11.7 gallons. So close to 12 gallons. And you have to remember that I already had 10.6% ethanol on 93 octane as well. So it's slowly going up right now. Like I said, it took about 5 minutes. That's why I wasn't just gonna record for 5 minutes until for this thing to pop up. So I'm just letting this thing slowly running through the feed lines and the return lines, and then hopefully this thing goes up to 60 or above 60, so I can start doing my 5-minute data log cruise here for Ron. All right, so a little update here. So after like 10-12 minutes of idling just on idle, the ethanol final content is starting to catch up. I know it's not like crazy catch up on speed, because I'm just sitting here on idle. I've been here like about 12-13 minutes already on idle. So finally the ethanol final content is starting to push. I'm looking for this ethanol raw to go to either 60 or above 60. If not, then I'm gonna have to shut off the car and fill some more ethanol. So because without that, then Ron's not gonna even look at the data log. It needs to be E60 or higher. So we'll see. Like I said, I got the E85 content from Moto Mart on Wisconsin Avenue. I don't know where else to get the E85 from. Shell gas station only has E15, so with E15 that's tough to work with. And so before I left, I saw another sticker on the E85 pump. Right by the pump handle, it says that a minimum of E70 is in their fuel, whatever the fuel lines that they have. But I'm not for sure, so we'll see how this goes, and then hopefully this hits 60 or you know, or above 60, to where I can start logging this in for Iran.